Hello and welcome to the 3-minute Quran study, the place where history is sliced into bite-sized chunks. Today we want to look at a unique Quranic manuscript. Previously, we've seen how different readings of the Quran result from different placements of dashes, squiggles and dots, to the point that different versions of the Quran have different meanings. The characters underneath these markings are, however, typically identical. But in 1972, an explosive discovery was made in Yemen during the renovation of the Great Mosque in Sanaa. In a compartment between the inner and the outer roof of the mosque, construction workers found a huge cache of ancient manuscripts. One of the many manuscripts found in Yemen is particularly important, the so-called Sanaa Manuscript. This document is one of the oldest Quranic manuscripts, and as most ancient Arabic manuscripts, it lacks dashes, squiggles and dots. Hence, individual letters often cannot be reliably identified. So far, so familiar. Yet, unlike every other Quranic manuscript ever found, the Sanaa manuscript does not follow the same text type. Words and letters are in many places different to the Quranic texts we are familiar with. This has dramatic consequences to our understanding of the origins of the Quran. We can visualize this by looking at Surah 40, verse 3. There we find the famous phrase, "There is no God except Him." The word God in this context looks like this, and it reads, Illaha, with an elongated letter A, Illaha. However, in the Sanaa manuscript, the word looks different. There's a little tick which shouldn't be there. If you gave it to an Arab speaker, he'd pronounce it along the lines of Iliyaha. Scholars studying the Sanaa manuscript have concluded that the little tick, which nowadays stands for an E sound, was really a writing convention, indicating that the glyph is immediately followed by an elongated letter A. It is therefore a different way of writing Illaha, which makes sense in the absence of dashes, squiggles and dots, which nowadays indicate that an elongated letter A has to be included. This writing convention was eventually dropped, which is why we don't see the word Illaha written with a little tick in later manuscripts. At first glance, this doesn't sound like a major issue. After all, it was only the writing convention that changed. The underlying word has always been the same, Illaha. Well, better hold your horses, because once scholars have become aware that this writing convention existed, they started looking for it elsewhere. And indeed, it does pop up again and again, unbeknownst to modern-day Arabic speakers who have long forgotten that this writing convention ever existed. In the next video, we will be looking at the surprising consequences of this lost way of writing. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.